Good evening, everyone. And as I promised that I'm gonna make one more video, before the market starts tomorrow. So I told you that future gonna opens probably in the evening around 6 p.m. Eastern, right? So because I was waiting for future to be open and give us a sight, give us some direction where the market is heading for tomorrow. So what I did, I was trying to looking at future and look at MES, right? So if I show you at 4 hours, which is our important hours for looking at the chart. So if I just draw a one small trend line, which is important sometimes in the market, right? So this is it's like this. So I basically trend line this one trend line is this because we have two major points over here. If we have a break on this, right, then we gonna see another breakdown. All right. So far this was the trend line because we have couple of major points. You can draw different trend line, but let's not go for more trend line discussion. Let's look at this trend line, right? So this is from the low of the SPY, like recent low, right? And when it touched 482 on SPY, we see a good momentum, right? So the low of the SPY to the high, so still we have a lot of room for a SPY for the retracement for the MES right now, right? So we have some major levels. I think this was tested already, right? Which was 585, 5854, and this is basically like the MES is bigger version of SPY, right? So this also tested 5854, right? So if I see and try to look like little bit deeper, the good support right now sitting at this level, which is 583. So that is where SPY bounce, future bounce also, right, on Friday. And now today, if we look at 1 minute, so you can see what happened to the future. Future opens at 6 p.m. in the evening, right? So let's consider over here. You can see future opens as gap down. So it created this small gap over here, which I'm gonna draw a rectangle as we always do, right? So this gap is important now on future. And if I draw a line more, now future is rejecting this area which it's tried, right? So this gap will be a rejection area for the future. So what I'm expecting is same thing gonna happen in the SPY. It's try to do 590 and then it will be rejected. So in morning when the SPY will open, I'm this is gonna it's gonna copy the same thing. It's gonna be open as gap down, right? And then it will see some support at 589 and 588 or 587. So that is what it was doing. I think if you look here, 1 minute is I really don't like, but let me show you. Here we have major liquidity sitting right now, which is a 5898, and then it break this level already, and it's going to another level. So it keep testing the lower low right now, guys. Okay, so same thing is SPY can start to test tomorrow, heading into the Monday morning. And what I'm suspecting right now, and it's a little weak. So how you find it's a weak? Let me show you. Over 1 minute. I don't like 1 minute charting, but it's when you want to show something, it's always good to go for micro charting, right? So micro charting has shorter time frames and it will show you all the noise, what all noise is doing. So look at this gap down open, right? So this gap has so right at market open, the market gap downs, it makes the lower low, right? And then immediately bulls try to back up, but they again failed right here where we see rejection on Friday, some rejection, right? So the expectation was the market will go down and try to do retracement again, but and it was trying to do that, right? If you look at this particular level 5898, look here, it is trying to create a zone. It tried to create a zone and it was keep bouncing from this zone until here, and it keep trying, but look what exactly happened at the top. Now this gap is acting as a resistance. So bears open this gap for the bulls because they are showing that we are sitting in this entire zone. So that's how they create the market structure. So once they create the market structure and showing that, guys, we are still existing in the market, right? So what happened at that time? They will keep trying up, but they will get rejected. Keep trying up, they will get rejected. And every time they will be rejected, bulls will try to go to their next level of support, which means the structure will be lower low, right? So higher low, it means it will go high and then next new low, high, next new low, high, next new low, but it will not be a new high. Wherever it will break the new high, then we can see the reversal will start to come, right? So let's focus what exactly they are doing right now. In 1 minute I can show you that there was a major gap, a huge gap, 5 9 10 point, I guess, right? These 10 points, 4 points and 10 points gap created a new level of resistance right here, and now that resistance is not letting the bull passing this particular resistance. So what exactly, how bull react in this situation? Bull will try to go to its support where they have more power, so they can get all their bulls team, right, consolidated, and then they will try to fire it up so they can cross this zone. But for now this 590 area is 5909 area is a good resistance zone, and this resistance zone is not from today. It was, if you look at this entire chart over 15 minutes, this zone we are seeing since long, right? Because it's keep rejecting in this area. So if I keep this rectangle up to here, look at this, it's keep rejecting in this area, right? So that's what I was telling you. So that is, there is a reason that bears open this gap down for a reason. Now what will happen whenever they will try to come up? They have created a new resistance. So what is expecting next? What I'm hoping is bulls again has to go to this level which was tested on Friday, right? So this level is mitigated now, and the next level for mitigation is not this, because bears already tested this particular area. So I'm hoping now they will go to this 580 area, right? Because here we have good buying came, so we will see one more uptrend which will take this, and but this particular trend will not go up to there, because this area which was from 5 Friday 583, that was the support zone, so that will act as a resistance zone, right? So what will happen, it will go to 583.80, and then 583 level mitigated and then come back more down. So this gonna be the structure for tomorrow, I'm hoping, because of gap down this entire market has changed. Okay, and the next level I can see, if this thing breaks here, right, you see If this particular area breaks 574, right, this next level will be this 574 area, 575, this zone, right, which is 575 or 5758. So let me draw a small, again a small rectangle here, right? Careful guys, this zone is important. We will see one more bounce here, but this bounce again will be a new resistance, will be the 581. So 576, 570, this level, right, 5762, because you see this particular bounce, this particular, so we have good bounce from 576 area twice, one two. So if I'm interested in buying call tomorrow, then the next level will be this, around close to 575 and 576. So whenever you have you know whenever you have bounce from 576, I will consider one more point down. So my buying level will be this particular area up to 573. So this is a zone. This will be our demand zone for tomorrow, guys. If the market started to go heading down, like if it couldn't break above 590, then we are seeing this new level of support. Bear gonna test it for sure. So all you need to do is you need tomorrow a lot of patience to look at market structure. If it's failed to break this 59 area, 590 area again, right, because we have lots of resistance sitting now in this area up to 593, 5934, right, then we will gonna see another meltdown operation up to 575 and 573 zone area. And if this breaks, guys, I'm telling you, then they're gonna test it a new area which I told you previous week. The in SPY the 565 area is still unmitigated. So I'm telling you, after this area 575, they're gonna test. Let me show you the zone. 565, this particular zone. You see this liquidation right here, this 566, and the next is 559. So these two zones are will be unmitigated, but can they achieve this in one go? No. Let me add one more horizontal line over here, right? So 565, 559, and then last will be this 548. We can go up to these three levels very quick if we started to get into the towards downside of SPY, right? But so far, as I told you, um, the bulls are trying to save their save as much as possible, right? And here is there will be the real test, which was a previous low, which was tested on Friday. The Friday they tested this 583 level, right? They come back, however, 585 it's showing, but this 585, right, 583 levels they tested. On future they tested 5853, but on SPY it was 583, I guess, right? So if that does not work, they might test it 580. So guys, just be very careful for tomorrow levels. I can tell you on SPY. Let's go back, right, and mark our levels. So this zone, right, if this breaks 583, then we gonna see this is a one small bounce we can see at 580. Why? Because there was a small support over here. If you look back, we had some buying in past at this level. At 580 we had some buying. So 580 it will try to bounce again. Look at this level of 580, because Look at this. Okay, guys, I got it. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna test 580 level tomorrow. Okay, so 580 we will see a good bounce because wow, huge buying came from here. So they can come from 588, 580. So 580 can be tested this week, tomorrow, or this week. I am sure now. I'm damn sure. So do not look for the call side. If you want to look for call side, wait for the 580 to touch. If it comes on 580, buy calls immediately. Okay. Below 580, we have this entire buy zone. Again, 578 and 576. So they're gonna go down, but in this fashion, right? So once 583 break, wait for it to go to 580, it will bounce again, and that's how the market work, right? If this breaks, if failure of this, what will happen? Market will come here, market will see immediate buy, and now this zone will act as resistance. So what will happen? Market will do one more retracement and it will come small buying, right? But market has to break down. Small buying, market has to break down. So it will down again and it will try to break this level. Either it will go in one go or it will try to, and then it will be new resistance 580. Once the new resistance tested again, the market will try to come back. I'm telling you, they're gonna take this 565. Guys, if 576 break, don't give even think about buying calls at all. The 573 will be last hope for the bulls, and below that, I'm telling you, we gonna see a good meltdown to 565. 565 level, I'm telling you, since this started to gap up here, but somehow these news and Nvidia earning hinder that process. So get ready for your portfolio. If it's not able to cross this 590 level tomorrow, right, then we're gonna see a good breakdown in the SPY and other tech sector. So find out a stock which you are interested in, do your due diligence. Okay, one thing you need to make sure that you are not opening a bigger position in the market. So for tomorrow, this key level is important, 590 to 593, right? This 593, this entire zone I'm marking as a rectangle. Yeah, this entire zone. If it is not breaking, then we gonna see new breakdown of SPY, small retracement to 583, try to go up, but it will not go up this time. And then if it's break 583, then we gonna see new level of 580. Okay, so 580 definitely we gonna see, and then we can see a good buy from 580 to 589 again. Okay, so if you are interested in, like, make your mind, right, make your mind, and then look for these levels, keep these levels in the mind. Okay, 583 lie already mitigated, so next is 580. So 580 is incoming on SPY for sure. So remember these two levels. It might be tomorrow or maybe this week. 580 and 590. So they will, this is the range, guys, they will play in between. All right, so let me just put this range. This is the price range they're gonna do it for. All right, let me do the price range. This is the prices they're gonna play for tomorrow or maybe this week. Okay, all right, guys, so I'm keeping it short, this video. If you want to do a short, try it from 590 593 zone. If you want to go long, then do it from 580 level. Okay, so I will keep it short. Just make sure you are not opening a bigger position, because if you open a bigger position, what happen is you lose confidence. If it started to go, opposite side, you lose confidence, and sometimes the news comes in the market. Because of that, the instant reaction happen, and then you can lose bigger on those positions. So always play smart. Make sure whenever you are buying two cons. When I say cons, it's contract, not more than two, right? So in case if it goes up, one, take profit little early, and then second, let it be leave as a runner, right? I mean, I can show you like someday, when I will try to do, live trading with you guys. Anyway, live trading is illegal anyway, so that cannot be done. But I can just take as a demo account and can show you, right? So what I can do is, so yeah, so this is what I can do. Like, a demo account can be opened, and we can just test it all these levels which I am suggesting today, right? And the main thing is confidence. Main thing is confidence and your analysis. Once you have decided something, do not listen to others. Just focus on yourself, because you have done your due diligence. That's why you are giving the levels, right? So when you have your level set in your mind, just go with the flow. Do not think about others. If it is loss, right? Because that is what you can do, like maximum, because it's a market do anything with your portfolio. They have power, they have money. What is in our hand? We have in our hand only thing is, like, we can do due diligence on the basis of data points. And what data points saying? 590 to 593 zone. If it's not crossing tomorrow, then we're gonna see more downside on a spy. And this time, up to where we can see up to 580. And 580 is the level where we can see again a good buy in the spy up to 589. And then we can again see one more selling back to 580, 578, and then 565. Okay, but that plan will be like moving ahead into June, and slowly it can start to do that. But it's all depend if a spy is unable to cross 593 and 590. All right, guys, let's keep it short this video. So these are the level. Keep in mind, you want to watch this video couple of times. Just do it, so you can have your level sets for this week and tomorrow trading. All right, guys, thank you so much. Please tell me in the comment, or leave a review if you like my video, or if you require, like, okay, can you add this thing to the video? I would love to do that, right? I'm trying to make these videos at detail as much possible. I'm showing you how they manipulate the market, how what they can do, how they prepare the market structure. Okay, I am trying to make those videos as simple as much as possible without using much technical indicator, because technical indicator is something which is created by those people, right? Because even they know, be using this technical indicator you will do this, so they know their expected move if you're using technical indicators. All right, but anyway, that is what we have in the market. On the basis of this data, I just told you what you need to do. Okay, at the end of the day, it will be your decision, your due diligence, what you do before the market. Always make sure you are doing your entire full research when the market starts before that. Okay, if someone says something, someone giving tips, don't just go blind and just accept it. Okay, this guy says this, let me do this now. What you need to do is, anyone give their analysis by reading the data points. You should also find those data points and keep it in your mind for the next trading day. All right, guys, this is all I can suggest. I would say once again, please give me a review. If you like the video, please like the video, and leave something in the comments, so I would get some motivation to make some more video like this. Okay, guys, Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night and have a happy trading Monday. It's a June. Make sure you guys are always starting a new month with a positive. All right, guys. Go green. Thank you.